Hurricane Ian.
Storm for the ages, that's for sure.
That slammed into the state with ferocious winds. Oh! A wall of water. Tornadoes.
My building got hammered.
And flooding rains.
We're here.
Entire neighborhoods became submerged or went dark. Many others reduced to nothing.
It breaks my heart that this is all gone out. It's been here for a while longer since I was a kid.
We know there is a lot of sadness and pain after witnessing Mother Nature's raw power. So we're coming together with you for the next 30 minutes to share the growing spirit that invokes hope after the storm.
People are going through a lot, and they just have to keep the faith.
And the stories of everyday heroes.
We're strong people, we'll get through it, and we'll rebuild and come back.
That brought us moments of humanity among all the devastation. Good evening, everyone. I'm Cashmere. Hurricane Ian will go down in Florida's history as one of the deadliest and most destructive storms to ever hit this state. A Category 4 at landfall last month, Ian's power left a lasting impact on communities up and down and across Florida's peninsula. I'm standing here in San Carlos Island near Fort Myers Beach on the southwest coast. Hurricane Ian tore through this area with historic surge and wind damage. But for all the devastation that we've seen in the days since, there is light shining on the heroes here during and after the storm and all across the peninsula. And there is hope from those Floridians who've lost everything but push forward to rebuild their lives. These are the heartbreaking images of a landscape forever changed. Countless stories of survival, a reflection of time that stands still from a storm that haunts southwest Florida.
Everything I own is gone.
Hardened Floridians like Karen DeHaze, who's lived here 70 years, saw the worst of Mother Nature unleash fury.
Okay, we shouldn't have stayed.
And all of a sudden we thought we were going to be okay, and then the surge came in, and we were waist high inside the house.
She and her husband rode out Ian in waist-high water from their second story, watching her life and every possession in it wash away.
We came right through the door eventually.
It broke the window and the door.
She walked us through those horrifying moments when floors buckled, memories floated, and her split-second decision whether or not to jump out into raging storm surge.
I never cried during the storm. But after the storm, I broke down a few times because people were coming and just, what do you need? What do you need?
And I put them in here and let them sit and rinse.
Including a lifelong friend who hasn't left her side.
Family treasures, right?
People scattered around piled up rubble are bringing hope to the hopeless.
It'll never be the same. But it is what it is, and you keep putting one foot in front of the other and you move forward, and tomorrow's another day.
Across the fishing village of San Carlos Island near Fort Myers Beach, support cannot be quantified.
Thank you so much.
From every passable roadway, strangers and locals are trying to bring basic necessities as quickly and safely as possible.
You guys got bar soap down there and everything?
It's a Herculean effort to help many who are living off canned food.
It was the best birthday gift I could ever ask for, you know. I mean, being able to hug these people and give them fresh stuff to start with that came from nothing.
Marshall Barnhart fired up the grill and drove his Dudley's Beachside Barbecue food truck as close to the devastation as they would let him.
How many would you like to?
Now on day 9, donations are pouring in, helping to feed an overwhelming appetite of gratitude.
Man, this thing is like gold. We're hungry and tired.
Rebuilding in this small community will take months, if not years. It's a reality all across southwest Florida, yet each day brings a new beginning and another step closer toward that quality of life they all remember so well.
We're going to rebuild, and we're going to move right back, and we're going to have our little bar under the house and everything.
Business owners in some of the hardest hit areas face a lot of damage and cleanup. But as Stephanie Susskind shows you from Fort Myers, they haven't lost hope in the race to rebuild after Ian.
Here in downtown Fort Myers, there is debris just piled up all over the side of the sidewalk here. It really just shows how much business owners had to get out of their storefronts and how much was damaged. And there were really a lot of restaurants here in downtown Fort Myers, and some of them are open, some are close to being open, and some have a long way to go. The sweet sounds of a kitchen at work.
Feels great. It's a relief, to be honest.
Chef Brent Gauthier is in his happy place at Buzzy's.
Yeah.
Back to serving food.
All over this floor completely.
His restaurant on Lee Street had about 5 inches of water from Hurricane Ian.
We are literally almost the only ones open downtown.
He's one of the lucky ones.
We had to come in right after the storm. We dropped everything at the house. We actually left the house and came here to make sure our baby was taken care of.
As you move through downtown Fort Myers, the signs of Ian's wrath are everywhere. Debris and memories piled up along the street.
We lost pretty much all the food.
At Mason's famous lobster rolls, the staff is trying to get back on track.
Words cannot describe what it looked like when we first walked in here.
Owner Dominic Cucciolo shared this video of Mason's right after the storm brought 18 inches of water inside the restaurant.
It's tough, but emotions have to wait till later because it's just, you know, we came here and just immediately started to work, and we can't worry about that right now.
Yeah.
We'll have to worry about the damages, that kind of damage later.
Because he knows how good it will feel to welcome customers once again.
We'll rally and we'll get back open and start serving lobster soon.
I'm Stephanie Suskind.
It's not just first responders, but neighbors, churches, and everyone stepping up to help those in need of food and water. Ryan Hill shows us how communities around Southwest Florida are coming together and lifting spirits in tough times.
Hey, how are you guys doing?
We're all right.
A simple question in a not so simple time.
I still have probably about a third of the people that I know that go to my church that I can't hear from that live on the water, and so I'm concerned about them.
While those concerns may be on Pastor Russ Hurt's mind.
1 hour, God bless you.
He and plenty of others
love you.
Are trying to help their members of the flock and much more following the devastation of Hurricane Ian.
The biggest issue right now is just water, food obviously.
We love you, God bless you.
So whether they're poor, whether they're rich, it doesn't matter. Everybody's in the same playing field right now.
Hurst says they'll be working with the Convoy of Hope at their church and branching out into the community to give that much needed food and water.
It was very traumatizing and stuff, like no water, no light.
Some of those, like Felix Guzman, are internally grateful for their support, especially after their first hurricane.
It really helped a lot because, you know, everything is low. I don't wish this on, not even on my worst enemy, like how bad it was.
It's beyond words, you know, that somebody is helping people the way they do.
20 minutes up the road, members of the Army National Guard handed out boxes of meals ready to eat in cases of water at a Lee County distribution site. It's support that some have seen in the past after these storms strike.
We were up in Punta Gorda the last time, and it's the next day that the National Guard set up and started giving water, food. They gave, God, I can't even remember how much they gave.
Complete devastation. Sometimes even the simplest things are the most cherished in the moments of great despair.
But really is about hope. People are finding faith, wanting prayer. It's more than just, you know, feeding their bodies. It's also feeding their spirits and their souls.
In Fort Myers, Ryan Hill.
You can help right now and make a difference to those on the West Coast. Our local news stations are partnering with the Scripps Howard Fund for Hurricane Relief, working directly with local organizations to ensure every cent you give goes directly to people impacted by the storm. It's very easy to help. Text the word STORM to 50155. Most times, they are the first boots on the ground after a disaster. Law enforcement and first responders deploy to Southwest Florida to protect and serve.
And I had cervical before I had breast.
And you were a survivor of that.
Yeah. So I'll be a survivor of this too.
First, cancer tried to break her spirit. Then Hurricane Ian arrived at her home. A community comes together, bringing hope to the survivor. In Central Florida, Hurricane Ian dumped 14 inches of rain in the city. We watched the National Guard and fire rescue boats through neighborhoods to rescue men, women, children, and pets, literally trapped in their homes. In some places, the water was chest deep. Hope Circle is just one street that became submerged. As some people living there began to lose just that, hope, many others wanted to keep it alive in the first moments after Ian.
We're going to start to recover slowly. Water's going to recede.
Some good going to come out of this, like it always does.
More than 1,000 storm rescues have been made since the storm. Hundreds of team members continue their search and rescue efforts. We watched a rapid response in the first 48 hours after Ian to our southwest coast. Convoys of law enforcement and first responders from our communities deployed there to deliver aid and patrol the most devastated areas. The Martin County Sheriff's Office put boots on the ground in Charlotte County. Those teams plan to stay and provide relief for at least 2 weeks. They told Brianna Nesbrow the magnitude of the devastation is immense, but the aid has never been greater.
We've seen roofs ripped off of houses. We've seen collapsed buildings and things like that. Definitely an eye-opener. Definitely, you read about it, you see it, but until you experience it firsthand, you don't really get a good appreciation for what can actually happen.
Crews from all over our viewing area have responded to the West Coast. I spoke to Lieutenant Matthew Mordino with the Martin County Sheriff's Office, who's based at Port Charlotte with 14 other rapid response team members.
Our base camp here with our tents set up over our food and cooking stations.
Their crew working overnight shifts, helping the other agencies on patrol after curfew, guiding traffic and watching for looting, something Mordino says has been happening on a daily and nightly basis.
It's a steady issue that they have here. It takes the lowest of the low to prey on somebody when they're this far down.
These photos show some of their relief efforts, providing meals and water to Ian's victims. But Mordino says he wishes they were able to provide even more.
And that's kind of the frustrating part of all of this, is you want to help as many people as you can and get them everything that they need, and you're limited on what you're able to do, unfortunately.
But even with the amount of devastation and heartbreak, there have been moments of good.
The community here is really pulling together and helping one another.
I'm Brianna Nesbrow.
Go in the house and turn the air on, the power's on. It just came on.
Now I'm happy. We can have margaritas today.
Oh, beautiful.
They are the heroes in hard hats, and they are working around the clock to restore power to Florida. Their work is risky and the shifts are long to get your lights back on after a storm moves out. They are the heroes in hard hats. Right now, an army of line crews, they're working nonstop, reconnecting power across Florida.
Well, we weren't even supposed to be here this week.
We're supposed to be in Paris right now.
But instead, Chris Simonian and his wife Renee are sitting outside their Cape Coral home taking a break.
Leaning, talking, going to bed early and waking up early.
Waiting for the power to come back on.
A struggle. Just don't know where to go.
All over Cape Coral, crews from across the country are working to get those lights back on.
Covers quite an area.
Like this team from upstate New York.
There's no way we can handle something of this magnitude. Getting those outside resources in is critical.
LCEC Supervisor Jeff Justin says the devastation from Hurricane Ian is the worst he's ever seen.
I was here a few weeks before Irma. Was my first exposure to a hurricane. This makes Irma look like a spring thunderstorm. And it's just so sad to see.
He says linemen are working 16-hour days, going down a list by priority.
Trying to get power back to these two schools over here.
Here, they turn power back on at a school and a technical college on Santa Barbara.
Wonderful to be a part of it because we're actually adding some value, we think, and trying to get people's lives back to normal, but it's not good.
The work takes a toll.
It's going to take a long time to get back to normal.
As these crews put everything on the line.
Their hearts are in it.
They've been really good.
Back at Chris and Renee's house, they hope they're next on the list.
You know, everybody counts on the internet, but when you have no power, no internet, and so there's no way to get information, you know? You almost need a town crier.
Hurricane Ian's impact stretched well into Florida's mainland. In Hardee County, the people there are recovering from devastating flooding. Jameson Euler went into a neighborhood in Wauchula, and he found out that not only are first responders quickly mobilizing to help, but he also found neighbors going door to door to help those who've lost everything.
Yep, so we got a new skylight.
Have you ever wondered if heartache could be wrapped in hope? That is where we found Vicki Sanchez. Her Wauchula home flooded and destroyed. Today being the first day she was finally allowed to come home.
Coming through the back, the water was over my knee. I mean, it was up to my thigh. Coming through the trees and having to climb and go down, and then I don't know how to describe it.
Her backyard of oak trees gone.
My fence, no more.
This was the home where she raised her 6 children. But how do you clean up your life?
I don't know what to do. I don't know where to begin.
When everything is all gone.
It hurts that everything was just wiped from under your feet in a matter of a night.
Then this morning, there was a knock at the door. A dozen volunteers from nearby Bayside Church who shifted gears after serving nearly 10,000 hot meals throughout Hardee County since Friday, along with clothes, shoes, water, and other essentials.
I know what Bayside can do. They've helped people. I know what they can do. When I see the truck coming, I'm like, oh my God, they're really here. I feel bad standing out here talking to you while they're doing all the work.
Some in this neighborhood will tell you Vicki Sanchez could use a little good news. I couldn't help but notice the pink ribbon tattoo on her arm. Cancer has been trying to break Vicki's spirit long before Ian ever got in line.
This month is the last month I take my tamoxifen. This month I get released when I go. Yeah.
So you're going through that at the same time as this?
And I had cervical before I had breast.
And you were a survivor of that too?
Yeah. So I'll be a survivor of this too.
The folks in Hardee County have been grateful for the long-term federal and state assistance they are seeing come into town, but they will also tell you it's the local spirit of helping and giving that makes the most short-term immediate need. Neighbors helping neighbors.
Sometimes when you go through a crisis, you can sometimes feel a little bit isolated. Why me versus my neighbor and those kinds of things. And really, we're just going to come, we're going to wrap our arms around you.
And if those hugs are any sort of currency, then Vicki will tell you she is feeling pretty rich today.
Everything I went through, there has to be a God. If there's not, I wouldn't be standing here. I went through too much for there not to be one.
In these times of darkness, we need a little bit of light to smile. I love those stories. I just never thought I would be one.
When Hurricane Ian flooded his mother's home, a Florida man swam a half-mile to save her, and he filmed his heroism along the way. There are many incredible stories of heroism. In Naples, a mother was trapped by rising floodwater. That is until her son swam 4 blocks through dangerous storm surge to pull her to safety. As Michael Schwartz shows you, he captured the heart-stopping moments on his cell phone.
4 feet of water, and I've been swimming forever.
It's the incredible journey Johnny Lauder took to save his mother's life.
In these times of darkness, we need a little bit of light to smile. I love those stories. I just never thought I would be one.
That story starts Wednesday morning when Hurricane Ian first brought wind, then water. While in the meantime, his 84-year-old mother, Karen, just 4 blocks away in her home. She refused to leave earlier, but Lauder was calling her for updates as the water rose faster and faster.
And once she reported it was at her navel, then we're like, all right, we got to go.
He shows me the tiny crawl space he directed his 2 sons and son's girlfriend into, along with their birds, rabbit, and cat.
Once I knew that they were tucked away, I jumped out that window there, which was already up to my chest, and I made my way to the street to get to my mom's house.
Without any hesitation, this former Chicago police officer started swimming, capturing it all on his iPhone as he made his way upstream.
I found the life jacket and a flotation device next to a boat.
What is going through your mind right now?
I mean, a couple times, old man Johnny was whispering in my ear, like, you might not make it. And I'm like, we'll make it. Shut up.
He says he found this kayak out of nowhere and used it to keep paddling. You are the real-life Batman.
And I was Aquaman that day, though.
On the way, sending selfies to his family, including his wife in Vegas at the time.
I wasn't worried about myself. I'm worried about them worrying about me.
Love everybody.
You said I love everybody.
Yeah, because You never know.
But 40 minutes after he first started,
We're arriving to Grandma's. Banged on the front door, and when I heard her screaming, it was a sigh of relief and panic.
he rushes to the back window and finds his mother shivering but smiling when she sees her heroic son to the rescue. He takes this priceless picture before diving in to grab her, laying her on a table, and wrapping her in dry sheets.
Wrapped up so she doesn't go into hypothermia. She only has one leg, so it's going to be very difficult. 6:10, we're now leaving. How you holding up?
Helping to wheel Grandma back to safety is Lauder's youngest son, Xavier, who followed in his father's footsteps to get there.
He's nonstop. Yeah. A few more miles to go. It's like a computer. You have two buttons. You have power and reset. And thank God it was just my reset button that was hit, and we can push forward.
Pushing forward, just as he did to save his mom's life.
Do you owe your mom a Mother's Day gift? Does this cover about a year or two?
I don't know. I would do it again in a heartbeat.
As thousands begin to recover after the destruction from Hurricane Ian, people everywhere are banding together to gather donations and resources. Sophia Hernandez went to DeSoto County, where many jumped into action.
Relief efforts in Arcadia have been around the clock, a hands-on effort by everyone. Some donations and resources have come from local officials, but many by community members who say that it's only through community that they can get through this.
This is a community of good folks.
Fred Olson lives on this side of State Road 70. His church, Peace River Mennonite Church, has been collecting donations by the dozens.
I'm a little bit surprised. Fuel. We're sending some fuel over. I guess there's no fuel on that side, probably because of power.
His brother, who he rode out the storm with, lives just past this flooding that now covers what once was the Peace River campground.
Flooded unbelievably, so we couldn't make it into Arcadia and tried alternate routes. There was no way to get through.
Fred says the flooding here is worse than anything they experienced during Hurricane Irma. It's why other members of their church from as north as Pennsylvania will be coming in caravans with even more donations.
God is going to bless y'all 700 times over, love.
To give to those like Charlotte Paget.
It's a blessing. We have so many families in need.
Charlotte is collecting what she can for her students and families. And while their car has been filled to the brim over and over again, it still isn't enough.
But they're all thankful, thank the good Lord that they're safe and everybody's alive, and we'll eventually get through this one day at a time.
You can help right now and make a difference to those on the West Coast. Our local news stations are partnering with the Scripps Howard Fund for Hurricane Relief, working directly with local organizations to ensure every cent you give goes directly to people impacted by the storm. It's very easy to help. Text the word STORM to 50155. As we close tonight, our hearts and prayers go out to all the residents impacted by Hurricane Ian across Southwest Florida, knowing that when the sun sets, there'll be a new beginning tomorrow, closer to rebuilding their lives. I'm Cashmere for all Scripps stations in Florida. Have a good night.